Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Eric back again with Classic Cards, here for another installment of our SP mini series. So today's video is going to be all about the 1995 SP series. This was one of the weaker SP series as you know, the 1993 had major rookies, Derek Jeter. There's also Manny Ramirez in there. 94 had Alex Rodriguez, and then this one came out. At the time, Hideo Nomo was a big thing, but now not as loved so much in the hobby. But 1995, still some cool cards, cool design. Some inserts we'll be looking out for. It says Platinum Power are back. The exclusive Special FX insert Hollow View. So we'll be going through 32 foil packs, so it's a lot of cards, 8 cards per pack. These boxes are one of the more cheaper of the SPs, just because, as I said, there are no big rookies. Hideo Nomo is the highlight. So there are other big names in it, however. So here's the box. There's the packs. And we will be going through the odds. This is a 207 card set, so kind of a weird number, but fits nicely in binder pages, supposedly. And this was one of 2 SP products that year in 1995, actually. There was a 1995 SP Championship Series that was kind of a retail release. So we're going to be seeing a Premier Prospects. These are like the first 20 cards after, I think they have 4, they call it SP Salute cards, and then they go into 20 Prospect cards. So here's Cuivo Veras. Here's the base card look and design here, Jose Valentin. I like that little red holographic foil design going on with full bleed photo on the side. That's pretty cool. There's the back. So we'll make a stack of those. It doesn't seem like these are sticking at all, which is very good. There's Alex Fernandez, Alex Gonzalez, and here are a couple blues here. Let's flip it over. Andre Dawson and Roger Cedeno. So if you're wondering what's going on, then there's Bernard Gilkey, blues and reds. The blues are the National League players, and the reds are the American League players. So we'll make 2 different stacks there. And here's a silver parallel, basically, Curt Schilling. These are going to be 1 per pack. There's a silver parallel of the base set, and I think on the box they called them the Superba foil, 1 per pack. So that's our Superba foil, Curt Schilling. And these are foil packs, so I was gonna say a little easier to open, but for some reason this year's foil seems atrociously difficult, as you can see. Just kind of rips all up. So here we go, next pack, a Premier Prospects of Carlos Perez, and you can see the die cut at the top there with a little foil blurred going back on like the crowd or something in the back. So I love those die cuts. That's pretty cool. We will be looking out. The Hideo Nomo looks like this card. There's Cal Eldridge, JT Snow with the California Angels, Todd Stoudemire. So some West Coast boys right there. Randy Myers. And here's a Platinum Power insert, Cal Ripken Jr. Platinum Power. These for the SP series, I'm actually surprised they didn't do much, work on the front here. It's just kind of a paper, no shine to it. So that's kind of interesting. I wasn't expecting that. And our silver is a Chuck Finley, or our Superba foil. You can see that again. Sorry there. And Ken Caminiti, Padres. Ken Caminiti, as you guys know, I'm making his debut with the Astros, and his rookie card in the Astros uniform. There's Juan Acevedo, not Hideo Nomo. There's Kenny Lofton, young Kenny with the Indians. Rafael Palmeiro, Paul O'Neill, Whoops, we put Rafael Palmeiro in the National League stack. Sammy Sosa, so maybe we should start making a PED stack. I'm just kidding. Greg Jeffries, another big one when he was a rookie. Cal Eldridge is our Superba foil, silver foil parallel. And Heathcliff Slocum. I didn't say that too good. Alright, so going through here. Here's one of the checklists. So like I said, they start out with 4 SP Salute cards. Then they move into 20 of these. And they have 3 checklists. So all of those are die cut. And it's kind of interesting. It's a Dave Winfield. One of the first times I've seen a die cut checklist. That's for sure. But at least they still have a cool, you know, framed Hall of Famer on there. That's nice. Jimmy Key. We have Wilson Alvarez, and there's a Wade Boggs. That's a sweet one, Wade Boggs. Yankees Wade Boggs. And a Tom Glavine. 1997 SP Tom Glavine, Jeff Kent. There's a silver of Alex Gonzalez. We saw the base of that card. And Scott Cooper. Next pack. Going through here pretty quickly. There's not too many insert sets in this year, as you can see. Pretty much got all of them except that 1 in every 75 packs special FX. These Platinum Powers are 1 in every 5 packs. And here he is. So this is the one we were looking for. Hideo Nomo. Look at that one right there. So back in the day, this was a super hot card. Hideo Nomo. Like I said, doesn't get the hobby love nowadays. But that was the big rookie back then. The big rookie of this set. So we got the Chase rookie card there. Hideo Nomo. That is a win right there. See some good ones coming up. Kevin Seitzer, Frank Thomas, Mark McGwire, Big Mac. There's some big mashers right there. Jeez. Marquise Grissom, Lenny Dykstra. Our silver Superba foil is Brett Boone on the Reds. Darren Dalton. Let's grab another chunk here. Another chunk of packs. So a very simple design on the packs too, but it's kind of nice because it has a mirrored the design of the card with that triangle there. It's kind of cool. So let's see if we can beat the odds and get one of those special FX holofoil cards. Especially we can show you guys that. That will be awesome. There's an Edgardo Alfonso prospect. Dave Winfield. And there's a Tim Salmon. Some nice ones there. Flip it over. Looks like we have another Platinum Power coming up. There's Ivan Rodriguez, 97 SP. Pudge. Ron Gant. And a Ron Gant Platinum Power. So we got Ron Gant base. Ron Gant Platinum Power insert. 1 in every 5 packs. Again, I said. That Platinum Power is a 20 card set. So not too hard to put together. The special FX is the one that's 1 in every 75 packs. Is quite difficult. It's a 48 card set. So 48 cards, 1 in every 75 packs. That's a lot. And here we have an Antonio Ozuna. And this looks like we got our first silver or Superba foil parallel of the prospect. So if we can get that Hideo Nomo in the silver, that would be even better. We have a silver stack right there. And Ray Langford doing some gymnastics on the field. So let me know if you guys have ever opened these up, bought a box back in the day, or opened some packs. I do know that I've definitely seen these designs of SP in Fairfield boxes. There's Marty Cordova with the Twins prospect. Wally Joyner, one of my dad's favorites, that's for sure. Him and Brian Downing. And we have Mark Langston with the Angels. Pat Hentgen. And we have National League players John Burkett, Jeff Facero. Mike McFarland is our silver. And a Denny Nagel with the Pirates. Going through here, next pack. Trying to go pretty quick, but these foil are kind of hard to get through, and I wanted to show you guys the set. So here's an interesting one that we haven't seen, and this is one of the SP Salutes that I was talking about. There's 4 of these. These are the very first 4 cards of the set. This is number 2, and Nolan Ryan. You can see that big, nice career there. 27-year totals. Yikes. So that is a sweet card right there. Nolan Ryan SP Salute. Put that there so you guys can see. We got some stacks going. Jeff Montgomery, Jeffrey Hammond, okay. Paul Molitor with the Blue Jays, okay. Bill Swift and Billy Ashley. And Jack McDowell with our silver there. And Ken Hill. So getting a nice stack of silver parallels here. We will end up with 32 of those, as there are 32 packs. They fall 1 per pack. So it would take you a good amount of boxes to get the silver set, but it still would be easier to get the full silver set, I think, than the SPX Special FX set. And Raul Casanova is our premier prospects right there. So these are definitely nice cards. Just wish they had a little better names on the checklist. There's Kirk Gibson. Oh, I put some blues over in the American League pile. There we go. John Valentine, Tino Martinez, and Dante Bichette with the Rockies, doing a fist pump there with his teammates. We have Bill Pulseifer. I have an Angels, Dean Palmer, or Rangers, sorry. And Dean Palmer and Eddie Williams. Moving right along. So I will be looking to hopefully do that 1995 SP Championships series that I mentioned before. There's Uguith Urbina. Not too bad. Flip these over. Chad Curtis, Brady Anderson, Mickey Tettleton for our American League team. And our National League team responds back with a Deion Sanders, Delino DeShields Sr. on the Dodgers, and a Mark Portugal. And our silver is going to be Andre Dawson with the Marlins. So after his time with the Cubs in Chicago, silver right there, Superba foil, as they call it. Andre Dawson, that's not a bad one. I know there's a lot of Andre Dawson fans. Next up, hey, and we got a Top Salute, or SP Salute here, not Tops. This is upper Deck. Number 3. So we have number 2 and number 3. We're only missing number 1 and 4 of the SP Salute. So that was George Brett, Scott Stakovac, Harold Baines, newly elected Hall of Fame member, John Wetland. Flip it around, Jaime Navarro, and we have a Raul Mondesi Platinum Power, 1 in every 5 packs. Just kind of, you know, it's always interesting when the inserts are a little underwhelming than the base, you know. So not sure about the Platinum Power inserts. Brett Saberhagen, Mets Silver, Superba foil, and Steve Finley. Okay. Still looking for a Special FX. 1 in every 75 packs. That's about 1 in every 2.1 boxes or something like that. So just over 1 in every 2 boxes. Jack McDowell. There's a Jose Canseco on the Red Sox. Look at him signing it there. And you can see he is on the field in Boston. There's Jose Canseco. Ruben Sierra, so some home run mashers. Brian McRae. There's a Expos Pedro Martinez. Look at that SP hollow foil on the side. I do love that. And we have Matt Williams is our silver. And Glenn Allen Hill. So Matt Williams, silver, not bad. Matt Williams also a good one back in the day. I do wish this foil was a little bit easier to rip. Kind of have to work for it every time. There's a Ray Durham, Premier Prospects. We have a Joe Oliver, Mike McFarland, and Alex Rodriguez. So there's A-Rod, SP. 3 years after his main SP, 1994 SP. That's a good one. Still a young Alex Rodriguez. Not bad. Put that there. We have Todd Zeal, Phil Nevin, and another checklist. It looks like this is the same one that we got. However, it is the silver version. So this was the silver card in that pack. Again, this is Dave Winfield checklist. It covers numbers 70 through 138. So this is the middle of the three checklists, I believe. There's the gold, and the silver has a nice refractor look to the rim there. That's much nicer. So that's pretty cool there. Slide these platinum powers over. We'll take another chunk of packs here. There's a lot of packs. Knew this was going to be a fun rip. I just love SP. I love the line SP. I love the kind of idea of exclusivity it has. So Tony Clark. That's not a bad one, Tony Clark right there. Rich Becker. Carlos Baerga. And the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., 1997. Love that one. Still with the Mariners at that point. So any Ken Griffey Jr., especially in a Mariners uniform, is a win. So we got A-Rod, Ken Griffey Jr. Some big names there. There's Eric Karros, Vinny Castilla. We have our silver Superba foil is Charles Johnson and Orlando Merced. All right. Next pack up. Looking like our prospect is a Jimmy Hurst Premier Prospects, White Sox prospect. There's Kirby Puckett, Kirby Jason Bear, Benji Gill. I see a Gary Sheffield here. Gary Sheffield on the Marlins. Looks like he might have just robbed someone of a home run or just missed it. Platinum Power Jim Thome on the Indians. Look at him, Jim Thome. Right here it lists 2 multi-homer games. I'm sure by the end of his career he had more than that. There's Dave Hollins and Charlie Hayes. Up next pack, let's see if we can get another insert here. I like those different cards that are silvers. Most of the ones we get obviously are the base. Even the checklist I like. So Jose Malave Prospects. Looks like you would definitely be able to complete that set with one box, 20 cards. Kevin Apier, still making an odd face. This is one of the better faces though, surprisingly, I've seen on his cards. There's Mo Vaughn, big boy Mo Vaughn. David Cohn. Barry Larkin, so some bigger names here. Barry Larkin. Flip it around, we have Ozzie Smith. Look at that, picking up a ball. Rondell White. And we have a Premier Prospects. This is another silver Premier Prospects, Tony Clark. So not bad one there, Tony Clark. I love that one. Moving right along. Okay, so we have a new checklist we haven't seen. This is the one after this one. This should be the 3rd checklist. Yep, it goes all the way to the end, 207. Eddie Murray's on that one. Pretty cool. Here we go. Ricky Bones, Chili Davis, and Joe Carter. Love Joe Carter back in the day. And the Blue Jays. Andres Galarraga on the Rockies. Raul Mondesi and the Dodgers. Hey, and here's a nice one. Take that Bip Roberts out of the way. Look at that. Frank Thomas Silver. I love this with the White Sox, kind of parallels the team color. That one's sweet. That's a cool Frank Thomas one. I'm gonna set that off to the side. Always love that when it parallels the team. Here we go. Another pack. Surprise, surprise. Flip this around. We have a Curtis Goodwin, bunting right there, prospect. Manny Ramirez, so 4 years after his SP, first SP, the Jeter 93. Mike Mussina, Hall of Famer. And Kenny Rogers. There's our Brett Boone. That's a duplicate we've seen before. Might be one of the first. There's Jeff Bagwell, Kirby Puckett Silver, and Dave Clark. So 3 good names there. Got that. Still no Hollow View Special FX, whatever they call it. Jim Pitsy is our prospect in that pack. John Nunnally, Aaron Seeley. Hey, and there's the boy, Derek Jeter. So 93 SP is obviously his big one. Here we have 97 SP, Derek Jeter. Still a young Jeter, look at him right there. That is one of my favorites. So it lists his 93, 94 minor stats. There's Mark Grace. Locked his bat there, it looks like. Oh my, Mike Piazza, and our silver is a Derek Jeter. Look at that. Look at that. Silver is a Derek Jeter. That is awesome right there. Look at that base and then the silver. That is a win. Double win. Double Jeter pack. First time we've seen the Jeter, and we get the base and the, as Upper Deck calls it, the Superba foil. Here's our third of the 4 SP salutes. Cal Ripken Jr. This is number 1. Number 1. We'll put that right there. And we'll throw silvers a little off to the side. So one more of that salute to fill that 4-card starter set. Kind of starts off the main set. Alan Trammell, Tim Nehring, Randy Johnson, the big unit on the Mariners. And a Chipper Jones. Look at that Chipper right there. Chipper Jones. Sweet Chipper. No, some of you will like that one. And a Matt Williams, power player. Third baseman. Steve Avery is our silver, so not as good as our last one there. And a Joey Hamilton. Another pack. 32 packs. Lots of cards. And not to mention the packs being a little tough, the cards are flipped every which way, so makes that a little harder and longer. There's Kilivo Veras, a nice Don Mattingly catching a pop fly right there. Here we have Dennis Martinez, Jay Buhner, Greg Maddux, great pitcher for the Braves there. Greg Maddux, Moises Alou back on the Expos. Ozzie Smith again, another duplicate, Ozzie Smith, and Charles Johnson Silver. Charles Johnson Silver, so I can see the bottom of the box, but we still have some packs to go. And that will finish it off. So here we go. 1995 Upper Deck SP. Freddie Garcia with the Pirates prospect. We have Chuck Knobloch, Tony Phillips, who has someone sticking to the back of him. It is Roberto Alomar. Look at him right there. Has a bandana on. Probably during a workout there. I love that. Steve Avery, Will Cordero. Hey, we have a silver Roger Clemens with the Red Sox. Followed up with the Brian Jordan. Silver Roger Clemens. I love these silvers. Very cool. The red and blue also does pop. Hey, we finished off the SP Salute set. This should be number 4. Yep, Mike Schmidt. So SP Salute, you have Cal Ripken Jr., Nolan Ryan, George Brett, and Mike Schmidt. First 4 die cut cards in the series. Then of course you move to the prospects, then the checklist, and then the base. Greg Gagne. Hey, there's a Jim Thome. That's not a bad one right there. Jim Thome. Fred McGriff. Doug Jurebeck. Interesting right there with kind of the batter obscuring half the picture. Rich Becker, and there's a Kurt Schilling. Kurt Schilling up for the Hall of Fame. We'll see how that goes. We know for sure that Derek Jeter will be in there. Will be getting in. There's CJ Nitkowski, prospect. Okay, not the best. Greg Vaughn. Jim Abbott right there. What a inspirational person, inspirational story, and motivating story. Love Jim Abbott. Dean Palmer. Jason Bates. And we hit another Platinum Power. This one's Big Mac, Mark McGwire, back in 1997. Says right here 5 career slams. Okay. Roberto Alomar Silver, there's that one with the bandana. That's a cool one. Tom Hankey. Look at that, Roberto Alomar Silver. Nice, kind of matches his sleeves there and the headband. With that white silver hollow foil on the end there. Another pack, surprise, surprise. There's Mark Grzelonic. Okay, not too bad. Michael Tucker, Tim Raines, and Will Clark. So some better names there. Will Clark, Tim Raines. We have Terry Pendleton, Rico Brogna, and Carlos Garcia, Jose Rio. So compared to some of the names that we've seen, that was kind of a mid-tier pack. No superstars in there. And while I was looking through the checklist, I was hoping to hit the Derek Jeter and the Alex Rodriguez, just so we could highlight their history in the SP series. So I'm glad we did get those ones. And here we go, Lou Whitaker, Chris Hoyles. There's Ricky Henderson. Haven't seen that one yet. Looks like he might be robbing someone of a home run. Jeff Conine. Our silver is here. Charles Johnson. And our silver is Tony Tarasco. Okay. And Andy Bennis. So we're still going here with another video of the SP mini-series. Edgardo Alfonso again. I hope you guys are enjoying it. The SP mini-series. SP series is one of my favorites. There's Dennis Eckersley, David Justice. That was not a bad one. Followed by Bobby Jones and Bip Roberts again. And our silver is Brian Jordan. Brian Jordan. Did we get a silver of that one before? That might be our first duplicate silver. Not sure. Still looking out for that Hideo Nomo silver. Marty Cordova, Premier Prospects. Kevin Tapani. There we go. Albert Bell. Back on the Indians. Terry Steinbach. Looks like he just caught a super high pitch and didn't want to move to get it. Larry Walker. Derek Bell. And our silver prospects, Mark Grzelonic. So that's not a bad one for silver prospects. Not the Hideo Nomo, but could have been worse there. Dave Clark. So we're almost rounding this out here. 4 more packs, something like that. Raul Casanova is our prospect. Flip these around. Jose Valentin, Alex Fernandez, Alex Gonzalez again. Andre Dawson again. Brett Saberhagen. Okay, there's a silver Superba foil Jose Canseco parallel, not bad. And a Rod Beck. So getting down to the bottom of this box, we are starting to see a couple more duplicates here and there. It is a 207 card set, so I expected that to happen. And I mean, look at these foil. It's just impossible to rip up nicely. And our first checklist, there he is, Wade Boggs. So we got checklist number 1, checklist number 2, checklist number 2 silver, and the 3, those being Wade Boggs, Dave Winfield, and Eddie Murray. Speaking of Eddie Murray, there he is, base card, back on the Indians, although we all remember him on the Orioles. Chuck Finley with the Angels, and there's an Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer now. Jose Rio again. Tony Tarasco, Bobby Thompson. Our silver is Orlando Merced. Final 2 packs. Finishing up this video on 1995 Upper Deck SP. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Going along with me here. Learning the set. Like I said, this is my first time opening a pack of these, but I have seen the design. Cecil Fielder, there's Roger Clemens, Juan Gonzalez, so some bigger names in there. Reggie Sanders. We have Brett Butler and Matt Williams. Our silver is another prospect, Juan Acevedo. So that was where we were hoping our Hideo Nomo might be. We did get a couple of those. 4 silver prospects, and there is 20 total prospects. We got 4 silvers. We were hoping for the silver Hideo Nomo, but we did not get that one, at least unless it's in this pack. And it looks like we have a SP salute again, Nolan Ryan. That's not a bad duplicate there. A die cut Nolan Ryan. That's pretty sweet. Flip this around here, and our final pack has Dave Winfield, Tim Salmon again, and Ivan Rodriguez Pudge, so 3 good ones there. Ron Gant, and our final insert is a Platinum Power, Juan Gonzalez. So I mean, all they had to do is make this gold in the back foil, and this card would pop so much more. Final silver is Scott Stahoviak, not the one we were looking for, and Joey Hamilton. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video of 1995, excuse me. 1997 SP is coming in this series, so stay tuned. Here's our big rookie that we got, Hideo Nomo, die cut Premier Prospects rookie card. That's the best rookie in the set. That's the one we were looking out for. We were hoping to find the silver version of that, but we struck out on that. We did hit some Platinum Powers, so 7 Platinum Powers, which is not too bad, as those are 1 in every 5 packs on average. We hit all 4 of the SP salutes, all 3 of the checklists, and even got a silver checklist. So it's not too often that you see checklists be die cut and then there also being parallels of those checklists. So I think that's kind of funny. We did see a stack of the Premier Prospects. Probably saw one of every one of those, I hope. Stack of the silver, again, the Superba foils, 1 per pack. Stack of blue National League players. Stack of red American League players. And of course, some cool ones I put off to the side. Some of my favorite being Derek Jeter, silver, as well as the base. Ken Griffey Jr., there's A-Rod. So some sweet cards in there. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know which players you were your favorite back in the day. As always, keep collecting, care for the cards and each other. And we'll catch you next time.